Can you believe this is in the backyard of our rental? The locals go swimming here. There's a little cave in the back there, if you see. I've heard there's trout in there too. We did decide to buy some property. We bought 27 acres. It has lots of water, several creeks, lots of fruit trees, and some sugar cane. We are working on buying another property. It's a house, and I'm not going to show it on this video, but I'll show it on another video, and we'll do a walkthrough. I think you'll recognize it. This is the house we're renting for $400 a month, so it's a good deal. I don't know what these are. These are some sort of like chicken-like wild bird. They come through every once in a while, not all the time. It was just entertaining to watch them for a while. There are 4 little ponds here, and then there's the river. 2 of those ponds have tilapia in them, and then 2 of them are like this one, just pretty. There are turtles and frogs in it. That's about it. I think it's about 20 minutes to David, which is the nearest, I think that's the nearest, like, big town. It's really peaceful here. There are neighbors, but like you can't see them from the house. There are 3 dogs, 1 cat, some tilapia, and some chickens that come with it. We like the dogs. They kind of remind us of when we had dogs. We get to eat the eggs from the chickens, and there's a local guy that brings us milk. We found that the roadside fruit and vegetable stands are the places to buy your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're fresher and they're a lot cheaper. Some things are cheaper than in the US, some things are more expensive than in the US, and some things are about the same. She just went into each room, turned around, came out, and she went down the hall for no reason. So here, you shop for your plants. Somebody helps you behind the counter to find your plants. And when you're done shopping, then you come over to this counter where they add up your total and you pay. And they deliver your appliances, and then you're done. And they have, all kinds of things: batteries, cameras, speakers, computers, printers, and of course your appliances as well. We had several places to stop, and anytime you run into the afternoon, it's going to start raining. And this is the rain in David. This is normal. I had a little bit of trouble finding all of my spices to cook with. I couldn't find sage. Apparently you find sage in the pharmacy. So I'll be growing my own sage, thank you. Remember, this is always a warm rain. This isn't cold.
Have you seen this map before?
No, we went inside for most of it.
But have you ever experienced this in the past?
Not really. Yeah, not really. around 4 or 5 o'clock, so these people are heading home from work. Rain is all going to be absorbed and run off by tomorrow morning. You watch. The very next day. At this point, Mom is able to start her residency. We have a joint bank account. And since we have purchased one piece of property, we're halfway there to where I can also apply for residency. Once you apply for residency, you have to stay in the country or you'll have to start all over again. And it's a lot of paperwork. That, and we don't want to piss off our lawyer. She's good. We have a contractor and an engineer that were recommended by our driver, Joshua. They're going to be doing the renovations that we're planning on the house that we haven't quite bought yet, but we're working on it. We submitted an offer and we're just waiting to hear back. In the US, you can save a lot of money on your renovations by doing the work yourself, but that doesn't save you any money here in Panama. This is something that we constantly have to remind ourselves of. I plan to fly back to the US in December and send for our stuff. After that, I can apply for residency. These are just some of the fruits that grow here at the rental, and there's even more that just grow in the area. It's not breadfruit season yet, but you can see that they're growing. Check out this tree. Isn't this just an amazing, big, beautiful tree? And what do you think this is? This is another one. Where the chickens go to hang out and scratch.